y'all have been really good boys and girls this year. Little bit of business at the top. We got hot food outside as well as Santino Brothers merchandise. If you need to use the bathroom is right behind me, behind those apartments behind me. But otherwise, I've got a really exciting card for you guys tonight. We have the Santino Brothers Inner City Champion Delilah Doom here tonight. She'll be defending that championship against El Primo Genio Tribeca. And in our main event, Alec Tomas goes one-on-one with our Santino Brothers heavyweight champion Latino meat, Cabrera. Now, speaking of our Santino Brothers heavyweight champion, I'd like to introduce everybody to the man who will be defending that championship in the main event tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, along with 𝙁𝙈𝙖𝙨, he is the Santino Brothers heavyweight champion, Latino meat, Cabrera!
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Farmer here, being joined by Slice Boogie on commentary. We have Santino Brothers presents the fight night before Christmas, and we are starting it off big with the Santino Brothers champion, Cabrera, making his way to the ring.
Yeah, it's only right that the champion addresses the fans, let us know what's going on tonight. See what's on his mind. You gotta see what he's thinking right now before a big title defense.
Cabrera won the title and has been putting on barn burners ever since. Looking to do the same tonight, but let's see what's on the champ's mind.
Cut the music, cut the music. I would like to formally introduce you guys to the greatest Santino Bros heavyweight champion you guys have ever seen. Latino meat, Cabrera! Yeah! You see, this is the Christmas season, a season for giving. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna give Alec Tomas the opportunity of a lifetime. We're gonna finally give him an opportunity for him to realize his lifelong dream of once again being beaten by Cabrera.
That's right.
So you see, I would come out here and beat up Alec, but I can't because I hurt my groin when I was with his mother.
I don't believe it. I think Alec would beat the crap out of this guy.
Already taking shots at the challenger.
So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna tell this right now. I want Alec to come down here. We're gonna come in, we're gonna get in, we're gonna get out. You guys are gonna get the title match as the first match tonight. Jay's gonna retain the title.
That's news to us.
I'm gonna go get a nice massage in the groin by Mrs. Tomas.
Well, Slice, we expected this to be the main event tonight, but it looks like the champion doesn't want to hang out for the evening as he's calling out the challenger, Alec Tomas, to kick things off.
Yeah, I got to get my notes together. Alec looks fired up right now. You don't talk about a man's mother. Don't expect to get punched right in the face.
Well, Alec's someone who's been waiting a long time for a shot at this championship, so I'm sure he's just as eager to get this going early as the champ is.
Yeah, Alec is fired up right now. I think he's ready. I think he's ready right now. You have a ref out there?
We're here trying to get a referee for this match to kick things off. Cabrera, of course, the water boy here without his usual spray bottle.
One thing that you forgot to mention, water boy.
I'm not even wasting water on you. Ain't even got water.
Hey, shut your mouth. I'm in the ring now. Listen, you forgot to mention that you guys cheated to beat me last time.
Facts.
Yeah, I saw you. You
It's true.
slid that chain in the ring. so your buddy could hit me in the back of the head. Yeah, I remember. I also remember when I had my head busted open and I bled all over the middle of this ring, all over my chest, everywhere I bled. But one thing you cannot say is that I did not earn my right to be here. Listen, 3 years ago, I was told by my surgeon that I would never wrestle again. I came back. After that, I broke my nose. I came back. After that, I busted my knee up again. I tore my meniscus again. And then I came back. And then what happened? I busted my head open. And I showed the heart of a warrior. Every single time I got knocked down, I came back. And I came back better. And I swear on my life, I'm going to take that title from you.
Impassioned words by the challenger, Alec.
Alec is extremely resilient, man.
I'm sick of waiting. I've ran out of patience. And I think the people have ran out of patience too. Who wants to see this match happen right now?
Well, the people have spoken. They want to see this match.
No. Get a referee out here so we can fight right now.
Talk about opening your presence early, Slice. We're getting the championship match to kick
Get
things
your ass
off.
out here right now. I know you're back there. Get your ass out here.
Wow, calling out Scarlett like that.
No one's saying
I wouldn't mind if Alec put his hands on Damien right now.
Do you think Alex should make the jump, make a move right now?
I think he should. If it was me, I would. Taking the chain off, he's getting ready.
That's how you know things are getting serious. Taking the chain off. I'm a little surprised that Damien and Che are staying on their side of the ring themselves.
Oh, you got Jeremy, senior referee.
All right, let's make this official then. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger in the corner to my right. From Glendora, California. Weighing in at 200 pounds. The handsome one, Alec Tomas.
Alec looks ready. Alex looks ready for this.
He's had so many setbacks, and I think he's just tired of it, man. He's healthy, he's ready to go, fired up.
Come to the ring by Damien.
You know what? On second hand.
Hey, hold on, let him talk.
Che is the heavyweight champion. We only work main events. We'll see you later on
What?
tonight.
Wow.
What? What is this?
What a waste of time.
My straps ain't even on.
Just wasting the fans' time, wasting the referees' time, wasting
our time.
wasting everyone's time.
Wasting our time. Sheesh.
You got everyone excited to see this matchup, and now just walking away. Talk about mind games early on.
Is it mind games or is it fear? We don't know. Maybe Che's not ready. Maybe Che needs to warm up, stretch out. Alec was ready. Alec wanted that bell to ring.
Well, if you wanted to see the kind of energy Alec was going to bring to tonight, we got to see it now. He wanted to have this match right here, right now.
All right. I do apologize, but guess what, guys? I do have some wrestling for you. Are you guys ready for your opening contest? Then let's get our competitors out here for match number 1.
Now this is the match we were expecting to kick things off with. We have a heavy metal kaiju in Moizilla making his way to the ring to kick this off.
Yeah, Moizilla, the heavy metal rocker, the bass guitar player, but also a pretty good wrestler. Up and coming in the scene, ready to make his mark here in Santino Bros.
Certainly not one lacking style with that mask and that jacket coming out here.
Very inspired by Godzilla. I hope we don't get a copyright strike, but yeah. See who he's going up against.
Price on peace.
And here we go. Top tier Bovi. This is Bovi's first time here in Santino Brothers, his debut. Very interested in getting a good look at him tonight.
He looks fired up. He looks ready.
He has a reputation for being a bit of a wild man. We'll see if that gets him far tonight as he gets in the ring with Moizilla.
Yeah, definitely a fan favorite. But believe it or not, I spoke with him a little before this match. He had about 6 years of amateur wrestling experience, so he's no slouch out there. He has some tricks up his sleeve.
Don't let the outlandish hat and attitude fool you. The guy can wrestle, and that's why he's here in Santino's tonight.
Two up-and-comers looking to make their mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my left, from Monster Island, weighing in at 210 pounds, 215 pounds when you include his hair, Moizilla Galvez!
You gotta wonder if that hair is gonna come into play. He's gonna use it?
And introducing his opponent in the corner to my right, from Upland, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, representing Better Off Dead, he is top tier, he is Bovi!
Now, Slice, you've been doing this for a long time, and you've seen a lot of wrestlers. What does the body language tell you between these two? Both of them seem very relaxed right now.
Yeah, they seem focused, and it's my understanding they wrestled before on the indie scene, so no strangers to each other. Maybe that's why they're a little more comfortable, you know? And I think Bovi got that win, actually.
Bovi has one up on Moizilla right now, which explains why Bovi might be a little confident, but it looks like Moizilla seems very confident in himself and maybe getting some revenge on that one.
Oh, a little sportsmanship turned down by Moizilla. He's not accepting the handshake.
That hair took 19 years for Moizilla to grow, so not something that he takes lightly. Put a lot of time in growing that. As we get things started, Moizilla getting behind here.
Oh, a little bit of dancing from Bovi.
Again, those mind games there. It looked like Moizilla had the upper hand to kick things off, but just a little bit of showmanship, and Bovi was able to get out of it.
I don't think Moizilla came to dance. I think he came to fight.
Oh. Moizilla calling a shot, saying he's going to break the wrist. A little bit of fun here. Bovi's winning me over. He seems like a fun guy. Slice.
Yep. A little bit of technical prowess here.
As he takes Moizilla down, Moizilla gets back up and returns the favor.
Nice arm drag. Ducks. He returns the arm drag.
And Bovi seems
Bovi
seems to be getting
a little
the better
frustrated.
Moizilla.
Oh, Moizilla misses, making him look like a fool out there.
Bovi one step faster than Moizilla so far in this one. As Moizilla pushes him into the corner and hits that chop to even things out. Now both these two happen to be big, heavy metal fans. I wonder if that's how they started to connect when they first had their match, but we'll see if there's any face that gets slapped tonight. And Bovi seems to be just toying with him right now, having some fun, and Moizilla doesn't seem to be able to get any traction so far in this one.
Oh, hell no.
Now, Slice, have you ever been in a situation where you're facing someone like a Bovi who's goofing around and you can't seem to get any traction against him?
No, those mind games don't work for me. Whenever something like that happens, I'm always focused.
So you think maybe Moizilla needs to
big
focus
back
a little
body.
bit?
Yeah, I think Moizilla got to get his mental game strong. Bovi's outsmarting him here.
You know, speaking of that mental game, as we saw,
a little cowardice by Moizilla, hiding behind the ropes.
That's nothing you like to see.
Those are the rules, though. Those are the rules. Got to respect the rules.
They are the rules. You can hear the boos of the fans. They obviously want to see fights. That's what they came here for.
Moizilla tosses him right into the ropes. That's a veteran move. And Moizilla's still on the rise.
It's a smart move, and it completely changed the trajectory of this match and put Moizilla back in control here.
Yeah, he's halted Bovi's momentum right now. And all it took was a little bit of hiding behind the ropes.
You know, we talk about momentum here. We talk about the mind games. As we saw earlier on in the show, to kick things off, we do have a Santino Brothers Championship match here later tonight.
Two championship matches.
Two of them, two big matches. They're going to be coming up later tonight. So much to look forward to is these two trade chops here in the corner. Moizilla ducking and getting the upper hand yet again. Bovi maybe questioning some of his antics earlier on in the match here now.
Yeah, I mean, if he could make the mind games last all match, you know, it would have worked, but you got to come to a match with more than one plan, you know? You got to have some tricks up your sleeve.
See, like the old saying goes, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. It looks like Bovi's been stomped, he's been chopped, and now he's getting his arm worked over. Maybe Moizilla's going to deliver on that promise of breaking the wrist.
Specifically, he's working that hand, it looks like. Oh, my gosh.
Moizilla does love to keep things on the ground. He loves to work those stylish lucha-style holds and submissions. We'll see if he gets to work some of those in here.
Yeah, he's also big on suplexes now. Moizilla's not going to jump off the top rope. He's going to grind you down, and when you're weak, he's going to pick you up and drop you on the back of your neck. That's exactly what he does.
As we get the first pin of the evening, Bovi not going to go that easy, though. Something that I like about what Moizilla's doing is he's definitely slowed down the pace. He's made it more methodical, and he's changed this match into his kind of match. Bovi tries to change that, and we get the rake on the back.
Big scratch. Scratch him through the... Oh, belly to belly. This could be it if he capitalizes.
A big move there.
Oh, he's not even pinning. He's that confident.
He goes for the pin. Bovi again defying the moves and the kicks out here. Now, something I don't like to see. You hit a big move like that belly to belly, and then you taunt and you wait and you play to the crowd instead of going for the cover. I think that was a mistake from Moizilla.
Well, Moizilla is a showman, you know. He's in a band. Both of them happen to be in a band, but, you know, sometimes showmanship comes before actually winning. Maybe he's overconfident. Bovi's fighting back now.
Hitting some of those European uppercuts, looking to get some momentum. Moizilla stops it and swings a chop of his own. Now Moizilla going for the momentum.
Another European.
Bovi catches him.
Like I was trying to say. Here we go.
And you can definitely tell these two have been in the ring together before. You can tell they've had wars before. You can tell they can see what the other one is trying to do. There's been a lot of cutting each other off. I think one of them is going to have to come up with something new.
Bypass. Oh, big German on the back of his head. Moizilla's up, though. Clothesline. Back elbow.
Hitting a combination here, but Moizilla keeps getting back up to his feet, using the ropes to stay standing. Bovi catches him, hooks him.
Yeetplex.
Hits it. But is he going to get the win here? He goes for the cover.
I think that taunt, you know, he hit the yeetplex, he taunted too. It only takes a second, you know. That extra second could have won him the match.
You only need 3 of them to get the win, and when you use one of those seconds, to your point, to taunt, you cost yourself an opportunity. Cost yourself the win, possibly.
Oh, could he be going for the finish? Bourbon Missile Crisis?
Went for, I think he
bit him!
a little early, but Moizilla with the bite there.
I don't even know if the ref saw it.
I don't think.
Oh my gosh, right on top of the knee. That's it. You count to 100.
Here.
Big kick out. The crowd rocking and rolling for that one. I don't think they expected that.
That was close, and you can see on the face of Moizilla, he's surprised. He's shocked, and I think he's even a little disappointed. That wasn't what got him the win there. Bovi proving himself a bit here tonight.
Yeah, he's showing some moxie out there. Not going out without a fight.
Is Moizilla able to?
I don't know what he's setting up for. A power driver, maybe power bomb.
Bovi's a pretty big fella. I don't know if he's going to be able to get him up there.
Headbutt.
We get the headbutt. Suplex
Overhead, beautiful suplex.
Lights there. That was perfect.
You got to wonder if he bridged, could that have got the job done. But Bovi's still trying to recover, man. He's been beat up this whole match.
I think, Bovi, you can see
Crowd getting behind him.
he's not playing around anymore. Now he's
Big
not having
splash.
more fun. That splash as he takes Moizilla down, going for a combo here. Bovi's going to need this.
Oh, man. Missed the cannonball.
Took too long. Moizilla taking advantage here.
Oh, my God. That's a
huge
Cabrera suplex.
What kind of incredible maneuver is that as we get to the pin?
That's it.
And that does it. Count that
So
man
close,
out.
but so far.
Here's your winner.
Impressive showing by Moizilla.
I think Bovi showed he's got heart, he's got fight, and he's entertaining, but tonight is Moizilla's night as he rocks out to his own tune to celebrate a big win.
Yeah, Bovi impressed us. He just needs to sharpen up, you know? A couple of taunts, too many. Taunting is good, but if it costs you the match, you got to cut back.
It can definitely invigorate you. It can get the crowd behind you. But tonight, I think it cost him. I agree with you as we have Pinky in the ring to get a word with our winner, Moizilla.
Alrighty, folks, we're standing here with the winner of the match, Moizilla, with an impressive victory. Moizilla, what do you got going for 2023?
First of all, now you guys want to talk to me. Huh? Now you guys want to talk to me. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody knows what I'm talking about. All right. Question. Who's in the flyer for this show?
Well,
The
the
question.
champion.
Answer it.
The champion's always on the flyer, Slice.
Everybody. Everybody. But me.
Ooh,
I'm not in the poster.
I didn't notice
I'm
that.
not in no flyer. Not one single Santino show. I've never been a part of a poster, flyer, anything. You know what? After this big win tonight, 2023, you're gonna see a lot of my face. This face without the mask. All over 2023. Santino Brothers and elsewhere. You're gonna see this face everywhere.
You know,
2023, get ready, because Moizilla's coming. Jack Farmer, we'll send it back off to you.
Pinky, as he's talking to Moizilla, Moizilla's not wrong. I mean, he wasn't on the flyer, but after a win like he got today, maybe it's time he starts getting put on those flyers.
Well, you got to earn your way onto the flyer, you know? If you never won a match, why would you be on the flyer, you know? Maybe now, he's right. He earned his way onto the flyer. He could put together some wins. Who knows? Title shot, maybe? You never know. The name in the game is win, you know? You got to win first.
Winning is the most important thing as we set things to
How y'all
odd.
feeling, right? Awesome. Listen, we are here at the fight night before Christmas. As you can see, we got the ring decorated. I'm all ready for Christmas. Who's ready for Christmas?
It's the most wonderful time of the year,
That's
Slice.
right. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
We got only just a little week and some change, and we got Christmas coming up. And for Christmas, I got y'all a great main event with that Santino Brothers title match. Right? Who's excited for the main event? Good, because y'all have been really good little boys and girls this year, so I'm super excited for Christmas, and this is the best way to do it. So, I think we should get on to our next contest. Do you guys wait a minute.
What is this?
Oh,
Scarlet Claws. Oh, no.
Does Scarlet have her own music?
what's going on now? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen!
Is that?
Santa Claus is here!
Oh, we have Santa in the
Santa
building.
Claus!
Please, we've been good. Santa showed up.
Hey, speak for yourself. I bet he'll give me a lump of coal. That's why I don't even want to talk to him.
Girl, make some
Oh,
noise for Santa!
All right. Some candy
Oh,
canes.
he's got candy. He's
I hope
got
no one out there is
gifts.
diabetic. Sorry. I'm just always thinking on the wrong way.
Yeah, you're just trying to play it safe. You know?
You never know.
You know it's okay. Even if you're diabetic, it's some cold, so you'll be okay. You know, whatever. Santa Claus showed up to Santino Brothers. Even Santa Claus couldn't miss this. Came all the way down from the North Pole to be a part of the show tonight.
Yep.
I'm sure he's got Prancer and Dancer and Vixen and all of them all parked right outside as well. Probably got
Vixen? There's a reindeer named Vixen?
Dixon?
I don't know about Vixen.
Vixen, maybe Dixon.
That sounds like an adult Santa Claus. What have you been watching, Jack? This is a family show.
It's still a Christmas show.
Okay, all right. I'll let you slide one time.
But we got we got Santa here giving out gifts, making everyone feel jolly.
Nothing wrong with a little holiday spirit. Adnan's hype. Adnan's happy.
Scarlett doesn't look impressed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the real Santa Claus!
This is the official Santa Claus.
The real Santa Claus came. That's incredible.
Oh, I'm good, Santa. What brings you to our neck of the woods here at Santino Brothers Wrestling?
Well, it's the fight night before Christmas. I have to be here.
Oh, and we're so happy to have you. Who's happy to see Santa Claus? Santa, I'll tell you what. You want to help me out? Introduce the next match?
Absolutely.
All right, let's
It's a
get
Christmas
our next match
miracle.
going with Santa Claus in the ring. Woo!
I didn't know Santa watched wrestling. Sheesh.
Santa's a big fan of pro wrestling.
Here we go.
Someone who
I don't know if Koto here is a big fan of Santa. Doesn't look like he's playing around here.
Yeah, Koto is not walking to the ring looking like he's ready to open presents.
Yeah.
I think Koto looks like he'd be much happier if it was the Grinch in the ring right now.
Very dangerous man, that kendo stick. Koto might be the most ripped person you see on this show. Incredible martial artist as well.
Koto is one of the fastest and most sudden wrestlers we have here at Santino Brothers. And wait a minute, I don't like the way this looks.
Should I give the present to him?
Maybe
Oh, I wonder what he has in there.
Santa has a way of making miracles happen. Maybe he'll
Merry Christmas.
melt the icy heart of Koto Hiro.
What'd he get? What is it? What a scam.
It's empty. Koto was bad at
Oh my God.
Did he just hit Santa? Slice
Hey.
in all.
Should have gave him a gift, at least like a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. Now this is what you get. Oh my God.
In all your years, have you seen someone attack Santa Claus with a kendo stick? Fortunately, Richie Coy is here to put an end to the assault on St. Nick.
Richie Coy coming to Santa's aid.
But checking in on Santa. We got to make sure Santa's okay here. Watch out!
Oh my God, he just cracked him right before the match.
That kendo stick lining up victims. As Koto Hiro goes to work on Richie Coy in the corner, and I haven't heard the bell yet. Has this match even started?
I don't think so. I think Koto's just fed up. Richie Coy did mind his business, you know?
Scarlett tries to get a hold of this situation here.
Richie Coy might not be clear.
Is Richie going to be able to? We're having this match showing the heart of Richie Coy not wanting to wait. I think we all would have agreed after getting hit by a kendo stick if Richie needed some time, they should have gotten it. But Richie says, no, I want to fight right now.
These guys are going at it. I think Richie's pissed off.
Richie has been stepping up every single time Santino Brothers has had a show, whether it be to step up to be Cam Gates' mystery partner, whether it be to step up to be a replacement match for Primo Henyo, and now to step up and defend jolly old St. Nick.
Big Rana. Richie Coy turned it around real quick.
Richie Coy, I spoke to him earlier today, feeling a little bit manic going into this, knowing that they've racked up a few losses and needs to get back on the win column here. Looking to do it quickly, going off the ropes and attacking
right
that
onto
arm.
the arm.
As Richie sends Koto over the top rope and into the crowd.
Richie's fired up right now.
Richie looks possessed.
I don't think he took kindly to getting hit with that kendo stick. Is Koto gonna get out of here? There's no way Koto takes a count out loss.
Koto, I've never seen Koto back away before. This just shows just how fired up Richie must be to be sending Koto to take a step back and have to regather himself.
Gotta wonder if Koto's arm is hurt that bad. You know, he's still dangerous. He can still kick you. But is that coming into play with his decision to get back in the ring?
Well, his arm is damaged.
Oh, trying to fight through the crowd.
Running around the ring here and
oh my God, need him right in the spine.
You hate to see it, but it's not a bad strategy running around the ring so we could get the jump on Richie Koi as Richie tries to get back in the ring. Oh. Speaking with Koto, Koto said that he doesn't have time for nonsense. He doesn't have time for goofing around, and that's, I think, why he didn't like Santa Claus being here. He didn't like the festivities. He's here to fight. He's here for violence. He's here to get a win.
I think Koto's the only person in Santino who can throw kicks like that. So
we could have pinned.
That injured arm might not even come into play right now. He just keeps kicking the hell out of Richie. Richie looks like maybe the adrenaline wore off.
You know, something about Koto, I always say, Koto's not necessarily the biggest person you're going to see in the ring, but Koto is so good at getting momentum and getting speed behind everything he does, so it just lands with such impact every time he hits it.
Yeah, you know, he almost reminds you of, you know, like a Sugar Ray Leonard, Bruce Lee's, 160 pounds, all muscle, no fat, can knock you out real quick. You don't have to be 300 pounds to knock somebody out.
And you can see even as Richie Koi is a little bit bigger than Koto, but Koto still seems to be winning the striking battle here, to your point here. As we get the snap mirror off the ropes, gaining that momentum and the low drop kick right to the face of Richie. And Richie looks rattled.
Yeah. Koto could have pinned him just now. He might have got him. I think Koto's having fun now. I think Koto wants to punish him.
Koto wants to see what Richie's made of. I talked to him earlier. He wants to see just what Richie has in the tank. And you know, Koto's been in the ring recently with legends like 𝙁𝙈𝙖. I think he wants to see what someone younger like a Richie Koi has.
Turns it around.
Pin. And just like that, Richie Koi almost stole this one.
Yeah. Caught Koto off guard, but Koto right back at him. Look at Richie. He looks like he's somewhere else. Drooling. He's hurting.
He's hurting. You can see the face of Richie Koi trying to fire up, feeling. You can tell that Richie Koi knows that he's in a bad spot, and if they don't turn it around, if they don't do something soon, things are going to be a problem for them.
Crowd getting behind Richie, see if it could help him.
Now these two have both trained here at Santino Brothers, and if you're someone who's watching the show and you want to train at Santino Brothers, I encourage you to go to www.santinobros.net today. We've got new classes starting soon. Slice, you actually train here at Santino's.
Yes, sir. One of the best decisions in my life.
As these two continue to trade blows here, something that's surprised me a little bit is I know that Richie's someone that likes to think of himself as an artist in the ring, but they haven't been doing a lot of the artistic stuff. They've been doing a lot more of these brawling, a lot more of strikes, a lot more fighting than we usually see from Richie.
Richie's trying to fire up here.
Richie.
Working that arm. Big emphasis on that left arm.
Richie, it's very, is that the right move? It seems that Richie keeps going for that arm, and it seems like it's doing damage, but we get into the pin here.
The problem with that is that Koto can hit you with any arm, any leg, headbutt, backflip, whatever the hell he wants to do, you know what I mean? Unless you paralyze him, he's dangerous.
Oh, we got
hits him with a box of candy. Hey, surprised Scarlett didn't call it.
I think Scarlett.
It's only cardboard. It's only cardboard.
Scarlett knows we want to see a winner. We want to see a match. We don't want it thrown out frivolously. But yeah, discretion by Scarlett there. Koto being kind of risky doing that.
Yeah.
But something that I just keep going back to is the face of Richie Coy. You can see Richie Coy a lot more angry than we've seen Richie Coy before. I think Richie Coy knows that they have their back against the wall again with that win and loss column. Wins matter, as we've said before, and Richie is coming off a loss in a tag team match to Raw Meat. Lost to Primo last time they were in the ring. I think Richie Coy knows just how important a match like this is for where he stands and maybe his opportunity in another big show.
Richie Coy is no different than any competitor here. Richie Coy wants to win, just like everybody else. Ooh. Oh my God, right on Koto's face.
That was on his face, the neck and everything must be agonizing.
Big
right
cross
now.
body. Can he capitalize?
Richie, beautiful cross body off that top rope. And Richie, the fans are getting behind Richie. They know just how important this is, and they know how much fight he's having to go through after suffering those strikes from earlier on. Now it's time for Richie to take advantage.
Richie, up and over.
Caught.
Backbreaker. Flatliner. Is he going to finish it off? He calls this parody catharsis. Oh my gosh. He's up.
Call it what you want. I call it effective. Those combos have Koto rattled. Going for the slam.
Big time body slam. Oh, Michinoku. That's it.
Goes for the pin. And Koto kicks out. Now that.
Oh, back to the arm. Back to the. Koto might tap.
Working the arm.
Maybe that arm work is going to pay his dividends right now. The crowd wants him to tap.
Oh, and Koto could not get to those ropes fast enough. It seems he breaks the hold.
Richie wants to break that arm. Richie wants to break that arm.
The damage to the arm was already a lot, but now after that move, I have to imagine that arm is out of the equation for Koto, I would assume.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he can do much with it right now. Just look how it's dangling. It looks sick. Richie's fired up, man. Richie's ready. Richie's ready to take this one home.
Again, something I'm really liking about Richie is the follow-up to the moves, the combination of moves. Breaking the hold from the ropes.
Could he be going for a German here? Big back elbow. Another one.
Koto fighting for his life here to
Koto
get out of
behind.
To get into almost
Nelson,
a full
rolls him up.
reversal. Koto gets out of it, but a big kick to the head, and suddenly all the work that Richie put in to get to this point
could be
seems
out,
nullified because, Richie looks out of it. But I think Koto wants to make sure that this is it. I think Koto wants to make sure to seal the deal with an exclamation point going to the top rope. Could be going for one of those double stomps, and that's what it looks like it was to the back of the head there. And I think Richie Coy's out. Richie Coy's the eyes are open, but I don't think anyone's home.
Submission coming? Richie's in trouble here.
Look at this holding on to the hair here. Could this be a stomp?
Oh my God!
Face first
stud
into the mat, and I just Richie looks unconscious.
Let's go, Richie!
Scarlett checking in on Richie to make sure that Richie's still in this thing.
Let's go, Richie! Let's go, Richie!
Richie looks out of it, Slice. I don't think Richie looks like he's.
Koto's also struggling. Koto's struggling with that arm to get him up.
Now Koto loves to use the brain buster. Will he be able to do it with this injured arm? Doesn't look like he's able to.
Roll up.
Is this it? And Richie gets the win.
Richie steals the win with a big time Okana.
Winner, Richie.
I don't think Richie knows where he is. He might be concussed.
Yeah, Richie took quite the beating, but never gave up. Continued to fight. Was able to do a heads-up reversal to get the pin here. Big win for Richie. Richie has to be feeling.
Koto grabs the kendo stick. Is he gonna punish him?
I don't like the way Koto's using that, holding that kendo stick.
Koto is a warrior now. We'll see what he does.
Maybe
Richie's earned his respect.
I mean, after a match like that, after giving someone everything you've got,
Koto with a sign of sportsmanship.
looked like Koto thought about it though.
Koto was
Koto
definitely contemplating cracking his head open.
But did the right
What a
thing.
match. What an incredible match.
I mean, I think the story here.
I think Richie's just realized that he won. Richie doesn't know where he is.
Richie, that's all the time he put in the ring. That's all the time he's been training just to have that muscle memory to go for that O'Connor roll, get the win. A big night for Richie Coy.
I think he's spent.
Done.
He needs some help. Oh, he's back. He's back.
As Richie Coy starting to come back to life, and I think the after party for Richie Coy starts right now. Big grin, ear to ear, hard fought. Richie Coy with a win in the win column. Slice, I have to feel like 2023, maybe the year of Richie Coy.
Yeah, we'll see if Richie can get a win streak going. Definitely not a slouch in the ring.
Was able to stand in there and trade strikes with one of the best strikers here at Santino Brothers. Was able to survive the onslaught, the early attack, and use the heads-up move for the O'Connor roll to get the win and get the dub as we send things back over to our ring announcer, Adnan Qureshi.
Guys, I'm really sorry to report that Santa Claus has been taken to a local medical facility due to the injuries that he has sustained at the hands of Koto Hiro. But I did hear word back from the doctor. He will be 100% A-OK in 10 days to deliver everyone's presents for Christmas.
That's the important thing.
And that's all that matters. But what else matters? The wrestling that you guys are here for tonight. So let's get on to our third match.
Coming out to the ring, led by Auntie Heidi, is a group known as The Void, and if a cold December night could get any colder, it's this group that could make it happen. Artorias coming to the ring under the cape of Heidi, almost like a bull. The Wanderer, Slice Boogie, has to be someone that stands out to someone like you.
I know he's seeking revenge. Darwin Finch eliminated him and the rest of the Void at the LA Rumble, and he wasn't happy about it. Auntie Heidi has been manipulating this guy, the master of the Void, and I think he wants to make her and the rest of the Void proud and put the beats to Darwin Finch.
A wise man once said, "The geek shall inherit the earth." Oh wait, that was me!
As you said, Slice Boogie, Darwin Finch, who's making his way to the ring along with his daughter Izzy, eliminated each and every one of the members of the Void at the LA Rumble. But it was the Void that cost Darwin his opportunity to win the Rumble as they all chokeslammed him through metal chairs. This is a bit of revenge for both parties in this match.
Yeah, Darwin, known as a technical wrestler, but he wants to develop his killer instinct, and this is as big as a grudge match as it gets. These two do not like each other. There's
Ladies and
history
gentlemen,
here.
the following contest is a
And
singles match
if I was him, I
scheduled
would
for
tell
one
Izzy to
fall.
stay away from Heidi.
Introducing first in the corner to my left, being accompanied to the ring by Auntie Heidi and representing the Void from parts unknown, weighing in at 180 pounds. This is the Wanderer, Artorias! And introducing his opponent in the corner to my right, being accompanied to the ring by his daughter, Izzy Finch, from the Galapagos Islands, weighing in at 864,547.06 decigrams. He is the punk rock Poindexter, Darwin Finch!
How many decigrams do you weigh, Slice?
I think 10 more than Darwin. Maybe 10,000 more. I don't know. I don't even know what a decigram is. Darwin always a fan favorite here. Let's see what he could do against Artorias.
You know, Darwin has been struggling with a list of miscreants, as he says, kind of bullies. These different groups tend to target Darwin Finch, but Darwin, he's sick of being targeted. He's sick of being bullied, and he went to social media to say that he was going to up the aggression level a little bit here.
Yeah, he's hungry. He's hungry for a win, but Artorias is as well. I think that fists will be flying soon. They're kind of feeling each other out, but there's some hate involved in this match.
Are you surprised they're feeling each other out? They both have the history. They both have cost each other matches. Are you surprised that they're not just coming in swinging?
Yeah, I feel like Darwin always wants to test out his wrestling, you know? He's always going to out-wrestle his opponents. And even though he's developing that killer instinct, look, he's in control. He does what he knows, you know?
Yep.
He's in control right now. He's turned it around. Artorias, no slouch either. Definitely a technical wrestler as well.
Artorias loves the strikes, but definitely knows how to wrestle as well. But I don't know if you're going to get someone like Darwin Finch in a trade of grapples. Darwin always
turning him into a pretzel right now.
Oh, geez, could we get a submission here? Darwin always in the lab trying to come up with new submissions and new holds. Is it a mistake for Artorias to be trying to go hold for hold with someone like Darwin?
Nah, he looks like he's doing pretty well right now.
Artorias, the soldier of fortune for the Void here. Kind of like their bounty hunter, kind of like their hitman coming to take out a Darwin Finch.
See the aggression as he ranks that arm.
Artorias loves to work different body parts, particularly the upper body parts, the neck, the head, the upper back, but it's Finch right now that's working the leg and pulling on the beard, antagonizing a little bit here. This still feels a little bit like a feeling out process, kind of seeing what the other person has and what they can do and what they can't do in the ring. And Darwin seems to be getting the better of it.
Darwin's trying to stretch him. Stretch him like a Laffy Taffy. He's not going, though.
And this is one of those things where not only does it hurt someone like Artorias, but it's so draining to have to fight through something like this. It's going to take so much energy to get out of it, as he eventually does and returns the favor.
Little trash talk from Artorias.
And now it's Darwin that has to deal with the same move, and now Darwin has to figure out how did Artorias get out of this? Can he do it the same? No, he does it with a little bit differently.
That's the problem. He tried to steal Darwin's move, but for every move Darwin knows, he knows the counter to it. He's not just out there doing moves. He knows the science behind everything he does.
Does he get a pin? No.
Showing the power here.
Showing the power. Absolutely putting Darwin in the corner. What does he have planned here? But in the corner there, they had to break the count.
Slap. Slapped the taste out of his mouth.
And that may have just woken up Darwin as he looks like he's ready to hit that double leg
shotgun
drop kick.
Missile drop kick. See? Now the technical wrestling is out the window. You fire Darwin up, he's pissed off. You don't slap a nerd in the face without expecting repercussions. Big body slam.
You seem like you've slapped a few nerds in the face in your time.
Yeah.
Got a pin?
Guilty. Beautiful spinning elbow drop. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Darwin's one of those guys that's always working on new moves, working on new offense and defense. I make the joke about it being a lab, but for him it really is. He's always trying to figure out new things and experiment.
Heidi grabbing the leg. Oh, my God, right on the apron. You knew she would come into play. I just didn't think she would come into play this early.
Dastardly Heidi on the outside. One of the spookiest
just when Darwin was getting his momentum rolling, you know, she cut it.
Someone so evil she'd make even Casper crabby. Is now and that small distraction, that little thing on the outside gives Artorias the edge here as he goes to those strikes, those chops in the corner.
Big thudding chop.
And something from a pure wrestling standpoint, again, another chop. I was gonna say Artorias is so good at following up, but it feels like maybe that's what cost him.
Big punch. He's done with the chops. Just punch him right in the nose.
kick to the back by Artorias. As we get a pin. The frustration starting to set in for Artorias.
Yeah, not as easy as Artorias thought it would be. Darwin is the 8-year vet. He has the experience over Artorias. He's still getting his foot in the wrestling scene. So Darwin's not going to be an easy pin, even if he's on a bit of a losing streak.
Well, and again, Heidi on the outside getting involved.
That's the X factor right there.
It doesn't matter how good you are. When you're fighting two people, you're always the underdog.
Yeah.
So we get a pin.
Someone like Heidi on the outside could erase any experience advantage that Darwin has. In the blink of an eye. We saw it.
But this is also something that Darwin has had to deal with for a long time. I mean, he recently had a match with Rico, who also always has chums on the outside, friends on the outside. And as he deals with some of this damage, he's also been in there recently with Bateman, so he knows how to take a beating and keep on going. It's just finding a way to finish, finding a way to get the win. And maybe this
Look at the vein popping out of Artorias' arm like it's about to snap in half. That's sickening.
And the fact that Artorias is fighting through it, using his good arm to fight out of it.
He had no choice. There was no way for him to go.
The thing about Artorias' strikes here is that he's long. So all of his punches, all of his kicks have such momentum. They have such a whip to them.
Yeah, he's wiry and strong like Tommy Hearns.
You know, and he also has the reach advantage in almost every situation. And that's why he likes to lean on those so much.
Beautiful suplex. Oh, going for another?
Holding on again, following through.
Northern Lights with the bridge.
The pin. You know, Jeremy Marcus has been doing this for a very long time. He knows what he's doing, but you couldn't tell Artorias that.
Yeah, I don't think Artorias cares. He just wants to win. Maybe if he thinks he can intimidate Jeremy into a win, that's not going to happen. Jeremy's been in the ring with scary men.
Yes.
Scary. World champions.
Artorias just as scary himself at times as he goes to the top rope. This, I don't know if that's the best thing for someone like an Artorias, and it looks like Darwin Finch was able to take advantage of it. And now has Artorias right where he wants him. Whenever two people are on the top rope slice, it doesn't end well for one of them.
Yeah, it looks like he'll be going for a superplex here.
Fighting out of it.
Artorias is not a high flyer, but he will drop that knee right on top of your face. Calls it the Dragon's drop, and he's won quite a few matches with it.
As he flies, goes for the double axe handle, but gets caught.
Could be going for a Uranagi. Fights out of it.
Those sharp elbows getting Artorias away, but it's the Hurricane Rana.
Nice counter by Darwin. You got to capitalize. Now's the time. Taking too long.
Yeah, Artorias is dazed.
Big elbow.
We're getting a
big right cross.
I think we're seeing a sneak peek of a little bit of that nerd rage from Darwin, as now he goes for the Uranagi and slams him down.
That
gets
could
the
be
pin.
It.
Kicks out Artorias with some resilience.
Artorias is a fighter. Whether he has Heidi helping him or not, he more than holds his own in that ring.
And now I think Darwin smells blood in the water. I think he knows he can line up his shot now. He looks like he's getting ready to go for that knockout blow.
Going for that Bull Slayer. Nope.
Misses. Reverses around, but gets into the full Nelson. Misses again, and this is where that combo comes in. Around neck breaker.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Kicks off the ropes, up and
Pop
down.
Power bomb.
Power bomb. That's
right
it.
there.
Goes to the pin.
Darwin with some fight in him. He looks spent.
I think Darwin's kicking out on an instinct there.
Yeah, his eyes are closed, sweating.
We got to give some credit here to Artorias. That was just a beautiful reversal into a combo, off the ropes, into the power bomb. I don't like that Heidi's on the outside, but Artorias showing that he has a lot in the tank still.
Yeah, he's wiry. He has that sneaky power.
He may regret this, firing up Darwin Finch as they start trading blows. Darwin gets behind.
Back roll.
Up, reversal,
Big shot.
into a shot right in the face.
Knees him.
Pin, this is it.
Didn't quite get all of that knee. You gotta think if it connected right in the jaw, Artorias might be done.
Sometimes
Darwin sidling for the neutron bomb. This could be it.
He's beating a lot of people.
He's won plenty of matches this way. Oh, he just dropped it.
On?
Oh my God! Wow.
Is he? No, come on, Heidi. Is there no low you won't stoop to?
Low blow. Oh my God, dirty.
Speaking of low, up and down with a spine buster.
The crowd's not happy with Heidi grabbing a minor. She's a minor, for God's sakes.
Heidi on the outside.
Dragon's drop. Oh my God! I think he caught him on the throat. Darwin's not moving.
Count that man out.
Big time win. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like it. You can't involve children. You can't involve children, but you got to think maybe Darwin should have sent Izzy to the back for the match. You know, come out, show everybody, show face.
You never get kids involved. You know that when you're at a wrestling ring, things happen, especially when someone's like Ani Heidi's out there, but you never think someone's going to stoop so low as to attack a child.
I mean, Darwin did the right thing. What's more important, dropping a neutron bomb or protecting his daughter? You know, his instinct kicked in, and Heidi and Artorias just played him for a fool. One of the very few times you'll ever see Darwin get outsmarted.
Darwin takes another loss to another tough opponent.
Well, I'm here with Artorias and Heidi after a hard-fought, controversial victory. Call it what it is.
Careful, Pinky.
Is this what we could expect in 2023 from you?
If I expect more, you mean more wins for the Void? Absolutely. You see, I owed Darwin Finch a debt of pain tonight. He has had me in this ring in defeat too many times, and now I finally get to stand here victorious, and his debt has been paid. But in the year of our Lord 2023, much like tonight, the Void will have its due.
Strong, ominous words
2023, watch out for the Void.
Heidi
Jack
is
Farmer.
just
We'll send it back
sicko,
to you.
laughing. She has no limits, huh?
The ominous words. No depth they won't stoop to. Slice. Very, very worrisome for what 2023 might have with the Void. But at this time, I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to one of our sponsors. We got a little commercial for you. If you want to get some Santino Brothers merch, check this out.
Look, you crazy mother.
Broken bottles that make me drool. Got so fine, nice and clean. My life lasts with a brown green. Coming Hey, Ducat, would you get out of here? Laugh like a calcium's gun. There's their bottles all full of blood. Laugh and say, I need help. Made these scars all by myself. Gotta go! Fill a toilet to the brim, strip right down and jump right in. Take a shower, take a bath, get a move from the glass now. That's a bad dog. What did you do? You're in trouble.
Well, Slice, that was from Rob Shit, a special commercial. I know I love I love my Santino Brothers shirts. Looks like Rob Shit has some shirts of his own.
Yeah, I think we might be hearing from Rob Shit in a little bit. Shit show.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a little special segment from everyone's favorite Rob shit, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been given word that we have a very quote-unquote special presentation to get to. Let me introduce to you the shittiest show on the internet with the shittiest host with the most. This is The Shit Show with Rob Shit!
Well, there goes our explicit tag.
Yeah.
Whenever you've got this fella coming through, you can throw out the explicit free tag. You can throw out the for kids menu. This is a guy that does things his own way, you could say.
Get your hand sanitizer out. If you still have any masks left over, now's the time to put them on. This guy is disgusting. I don't think he's taken a shower since 2020.
I don't know if he knows what one is. But he came with a Santa hat. Let's see what Rob has for us.
Curious what he has to say.
Are you guys ready? Because I got all the questions. Let me get myself situated here. Welcome to The Shit Show. First episode ever.
We're part of history.
Yeah. Look what he's drinking.
All right, calm
A bottle
down.
of shit.
Relax.
Jägermeister, I'm sorry.
No cursing. This is
probably the worst drink ever made.
Kid-friendly show.
Hey, if they're not a sponsor, you can say whatever you want.
True. All right, he got his jacket off. That only took 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, you got some booze?
Is this a
myself
show?
situated
What is this?
All right. How's everyone feeling tonight? Shitty? The shittiest audience I've seen in a long time, I'll tell you what. I got a little poetry for you guys. It's the holiday season.
Some poetry. Beautiful.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house. Well, that can't be right. Well, I couldn't remember what rhymed with house, so I'm just going to go on and bring out our first guest. His name is Freddie Bohr. Bring it out then, the first guest there. Yeah.
Freddie.
Yeah, that's
Freddie Bohr.
Freddie Bohr. What is? Wait, I know this music.
Eddie Rohr.
Eddie Rohr.
Either Rob can't read, which I wouldn't be surprised, or he's disrespecting Senor Rohr.
One of the two. Not really sure. I feel like it's about a 50-50 chance either way.
Rob, you never know.
Maybe a bit of column A and a bit of column B.
I'll be a nice ghost. All right, yeah, give it up for Freddie, everybody. Give it up for Freddie.
It's Eddie.
Oh, Eddie? That can't be right. Eddie Bohr. Oh, Eddie Rohr. Nice to meet you, brother.
I didn't know you couldn't read, Rob.
Oh.
There you go.
You think he really thinks I didn't know how to read? Anyways, on with the next question.
I'm still not
Take a
sure.
seat, brother. Take a seat.
Oh,
It is the Christmas season.
some chivalry from Rob.
Glad
I
to
don't
have
think
you
I
out
ever
here.
see
How
that.
you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling like $1,000,000. I'm in front of all these great fans.
They are a bunch of lookers out there. That's right. Now, Freddie, I got a first.
Eddie Rohr.
That's what I said, Eddie Rohr. Give it up for Eddie Rohr. Eddie, I got a real hard, tough question for you here. What's your name?
So you can't listen either. It's Eddie Rohr.
Hey, give it up for Eddie Rohr. All right. All right. Hey, Eddie, I got a real hardball question for you. Where are you from, Eddie?
I'm actually from here. I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Hometown kid.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I thought you'd come up with something a little more creative than that. At least, trying to be a pro wrestler, you should lie at least. We're going to make up a new place from you. He's from Guatemala. Yeah, give it up for Freddie, boy. Now I got a real tough one here for you. You live with your parents, Eddie?
I do. My mom's the greatest.
And she actually makes a lot of good food. I'll invite you over next time, Rob.
Oh, that's real nice. His mom's. Hey, I am one with the mothers, I'll tell you what. Hey, relax out there. Relax
Eddie
out there.
Eddie might want to
You
rescind
finally
that
understand.
invitation. I don't think he wants Rob coming
Let me
over.
ask you something about your parents.
this is a
Did they
joke.
buy your car?
No, I actually work for my car. It's a beautiful...
I feel like you're lying.
I'm not lying. It's a beautiful car. It's a Camaro.
Let me guess, Hyundai?
It's a Camaro.
All right, Camaro. All right, that's a great lie. See, now you're getting the wrestling business, Eddie. Now you know how to lie. That's good. All right, next question here. Who paid for your wrestling school? Let's figure this one out. I mean, I've been wondering how'd you get here? You know, because you kids these days, I gotta be honest, you get handed a lot. They're laughing. They're laughing because they know it's true.
This is
Who
just
paid for your
getting
wrestling school? Let me hear this
disrespectful.
lie.
I got here in my car, and I paid for my wrestling school.
Give it up for Eddie for paying his way in life instead of being a lazy bum like most of you lazy kids out there today. Eddie, I got my one last question here. Are you single?
Actually, I'm single.
Yeah, I know. We can all tell because you know why? Because you loser kids these days have no drive in life and no ability to go in and out in the world and conquer. And that's why you'll never be anybody in this business and you'll be getting spit on by dudes like me. All right, Eddie? Yeah.
Eddie's had enough.
I don't know if he'd be talking to Eddie if Eddie didn't have that cast on.
You want to come out here, and I shouldn't have expected anything less from Mr. Shit. But you want to make fun of me? You want to make fun of me because I got a family? You want to make fun of me because my family supports me? And me following this dream to be a professional wrestler? Maybe you just wish you had a family like mine. Maybe if you had a family like mine, you wouldn't have turned out so shitty.
Oh,
now, would you?
that's a low blow.
He deserves it the way he was treating Eddie.
You come here and you make jokes. You can make all the jokes you want, but you see this? This is not a joke. I hurt myself in this ring. But you know what?
Eddie! You've talked enough. Let me tell you something. I think you're right. Maybe I am a dick. Maybe my family never did love me. Maybe they threw me out on the streets, you know? I think things have changed. I don't blame him either, dude. And I think things have changed. You know what, Eddie? It's the Christmas spirit. I'm gonna give you a present, bud. There's one present under the tree, and Rob Shit is not a selfish guy, and he got it for you. Eddie Roar. There you go.
Oh, see? It all worked out.
Give it up for Eddie. 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 Open it up if you can.
Rob doesn't lack the Christmas spirit. What do you get him? What is that?
Yeah, not bad, right?
Can't tell what
What's
it is.
in the box? Show everyone. Show everyone what's in the box.
Stuffed animal?
It's a
better than nothing.
Hey, that's nice.
I don't think Eddie wants to hug him, but he's being a sport. He's being a sport about it.
Little, you know, maybe not the maybe not the smoothest first talk show I've ever seen, but
oh, did he just powder him in the eyes?
What, he just
Oh,
threw
my
the
God.
Christmas tree?
What powder was that? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, but Eddie's
not quite
not
blinded.
done. And still with his good hand, Eddie fights back.
Oh, he just rocked him with the cast.
Eddie hit Rob with that cast and
risking further injury.
I don't know what Rob was expecting from this. I don't know what kind of how he thought this show was gonna go. But I know Eddie wasn't going to sit there for long taking all that.
I think that the fact that Eddie broke his thumb while he was training and his debut has been postponed, I think Rob underestimated him a bit. Didn't think he was ready, but Eddie showed he's ready.
Well, we have a very special video from our inner city champion, Delilah Doom. I want everyone watching along to check it out.
Was the fight night before Christmas and Delilah Doom's first title defense. And Primo Henio decided to go make things a little intense.
And now is the time when you start to slack off? I'm at training 4 or 5 times a week. Where are you? I'm in the gym right now, pumping the iron. Where are you?
Primo Henio, you went on the web trying to talk about my work ethic when everybody knows that I am the queen of aerobic style. You're not the first man to try to stand in my way, nor will you be the last. But you will be the first on the list of all the butts I'm going to kick defending this championship. I worked so hard to win this title.
And Delilah Doom. And reverse! She did it! Delilah Doom has become the first ever female champion here at Santino Brothers by defeating Cam Gate.
It's not going anywhere anytime soon. Primo, on December 15th, you're going to learn why Doomies never say die.
Maybe, what if I was a pro wrestler? Well, I'll tell you what, you can find out. You can get trained to be a pro wrestler right here at Santino Brothers. In fact, our next beginner classes start on January 9th, so also while you're at SantinoBrothers.net getting your tickets for the next fight night, don't wonder what if anymore. Get yourself a beginner's course and see what it's like to actually be a pro wrestler. But that's enough talking from me. You guys ready for the first of your 2 championship matches? All right, let's get down to our first championship match.
I'm excited for this one, Jack.
We just heard words from Delilah Doom, the inner city champion. The first ever female Santino Brothers champion in history. And she looks to make her first defense against this man, someone who is going to be quite the test of the new champion, El Primo Henio Rebecca.
Primo Henio is very confident coming into this match. But I think he thinks it might be easier than it actually is going to be. Delilah Doom shed blood to win that championship, and I don't see her letting go of it that easy.
Primo is someone who is constantly training, constantly working out. In fact, he even went to social media to question just how hard the champion has been training since she's become a champion, thinking maybe she's already gotten soft as the champion. Primo looks to test her tonight.
Yeah, Primo trying to get in her head. Don't know if it worked. We'll see. We have to see how focused Delilah is. But the size advantage goes to Primo Henio. Strength advantage, Primo Henio. But at the end of the day, he has to win the match. And Delilah Doom was able to win that title. Not an easy feat, taking it from Cam Gates.
You mentioned the measurables, you mentioned the size, you mentioned the speed, you mentioned the strength of Primo. Primo has all the measurables, but one of the things you can't measure is the heart of the inner city champion, Delilah Doom. fighting through a broken nose in a blockbuster street fight to become the champion. That is where she may stand apart, and that is what we will see on display here tonight.
Yeah, Delilah this isn't the first championship she's ever won. She's found success across the country. 2-time Sabotage champion in Texas. She was a Shimmer World Tag Team champion with Leva Bates of AEW fame for almost a year. So she has experienced plenty of success across the country, whereas Primo Henio is hoping to find the same success.
Introducing first, the challenger from La Mancha, Spain, weighing in at 185 pounds, El Primo Henio Tribeca.
Trying to intimidate Delilah, but she doesn't look scared.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to intimidate the champ.
And introducing his opponent from the Richard Simmons Academy of Aerobics. Not only is she bringing her thick thighs and jazzercise, she is your Santino Brothers Inner City Champion, Delilah Doom!
Delilah has her game face on, and she's ready to go. Getting her heart rate up.
As we kick things off here as well, as Adnan was saying at the start of this thing, again, if you want to get in the ring, go to www.santinobros.net and you can sign up for class. We have new classes starting very soon. Or if you want to get a ticket or merch or anything like that, all of that is right there. I recommend everyone check it out, or follow Santino Brothers across all social media. Slice. Primo Henio, this is the first time he's ever had a title shot here at Santino Brothers, and he believes it's no coincidence that it's after he started to have a take-what-I-want attitude that he was able to get this shot.
Yeah, this is 4 years in the making. He's been hungry for that title shot. Me and him debuted around the same time, you know. I didn't have to wait 4 years, you know. So he has a chip on his shoulder right now, and he wants to win. He wants a belt more than anything.
Now, you've been the Santino Brothers champion. You've been to the top of the mountain here, but you've also had a first shot at a championship. What kind of nerves does Primo have tonight? What's going through his head? What's it like getting that first championship shot?
I mean, I can't speak for him, but I was unsuccessful in my first championship shot. I lost to Jake Atlas. You know, I came in 3-4 wins in a row, confident, but at the end of the day, I couldn't get it done. But Primo Henio might be a little more focused than me. We'll see, but he has to be kind of nervous. This isn't just a regular match, you know?
Well, you guys debuted around the same time. Primo slamming down the
strength
champion.
Advantage, but she's back up. Delilah's not going to stay down. It's going to take a lot more than that.
I was going to say, it's going to take a lot to put down Delilah Doom. We saw when she won that championship, the blockbuster street fight. Her nose was broken. Blood was everywhere. Cam Gates, the champion who was synonymous with the title for years, tried everything to put her away. She was able to fight through it all and win the championship. She wants to continue this. She doesn't want people to think it was a fluke that she won the championship. She doesn't want people to think it was a one-time thing. She wanted El Primo Henio because she knew he was tough. She knew it was going to be a fight, and she wants to prove that she is the Inner City champion.
One step ahead of Primo here. Everything he does, she's able to counter real quick. Looks like he's in control for now, but Delilah's very resourceful.
Primo really wrenching right now. Now, this is the kind of move you're typically not going to get a hold with, but this is one of those things that wears people out. It wears people down, and if this match gets in deep waters, these early moves may pay dividends down the road.
Yeah, trying to use his weight. He needs to use that weight advantage, but you're not going to trick Delilah that easy. She's been wrestling for many years. One of the best women's wrestlers in the country, in my opinion, and it's only a matter of time before she gets mainstream success here.
Of course, she finds herself on that network television.
Look
here.
So smooth. Primo Henio's frustrated.
Spinning around the back way to get those moves off. And for all the size and speed that Primo has, it seems that Like you said, Delilah's one step ahead every step of the way. Maybe it's all those step classes. Goes for the pin.
Primo's had enough. Getting kicked in the face, getting out-wrestled. This is what the champ can do to you, man. I don't know why he thought it would be easy.
Well, you know, Delilah Doom from the Richard Simmons aerobics school. Have you ever thought of getting some classes over there yourself?
Never, actually. But I'm sure it's great for cardio.
So we get the fake out from Delilah Doom. But a big clothesline puts Delilah down on the mat, and now Primo goes to work with those boots to the midsection.
Yeah, Primo's getting a little more aggressive. Just like Darwin Finch wanted to be a little more aggressive, I feel like Primo told me that he's working on the same thing, only he's going from mean to vicious, whereas Darwin was going from, you know, fighter to aggressive. So I think Primo's going to take it up a level. Be as mean as possible.
Delilah Doom trying to fight back out. Goes for the Cazadora, but reversed into a backbreaker. Speaking with Primo earlier, it's one of these things we've seen the slow transition from the old Primo who would come in and flex his pecs and have some fun to again just being vicious with these backbreakers. Goes for a pin. As Primo has seen more and more success, the more vicious he gets, you have to imagine he's going to continue to push that button and continue to push that way.
Yeah, Primo's found success in some other companies, tag team championships, things of that nature. I think he's trying to find success as a singles competitor. And what better place here, you know? He's been able to string some wins together in his career, and he's getting his name out there. I think he wants this belt in the worst way.
As he drives the boot into the throat of the champion and starts to make this a bit more...
Delilah checking her pulse, making sure her heart's not bugging.
Well, Delilah Doom is a cardio machine. She's always getting her steps in, always getting those HIIT classes in, always getting those aerobics in. But as you called it from the very beginning, Slice, the size advantage is coming into play here as 3 elbows from Delilah gets completely nullified by a clubbing blow to the back.
Delilah's not trying to feel another backbreaker. The back has to be shot right now.
Trying to use the leverage to stop there, but that European uppercut, and she looks out on her feet.
Oh my God, what a chop. Too cocky, too cocky. You know, if he hooked the leg, he might have done it, but Delilah's a fighter.
The Slice, that's sending a message to Delilah, right? He knew he wasn't going to get the win, but he wanted to send that message to her.
Yeah, but maybe he thought he would get the win. You never know. We don't know what's going on in Primo's head. He's a very confident, cocky guy.
Delilah continues to fight. As he looks for that backbreaker again, and Delilah one too many times to the well.
Big Russian leg sweep.
And converts it into a submission here.
Primo's in trouble.
Primo has...
I think he's panicking.
This is where being in the ring with the champion is different.
Oh,
we get a pin. Very clever maneuver by Primo.
I don't know if he did that on purpose. I think he was just panicking and struggling, and that's where his weight took him.
Well, he's very fortunate it happened because I didn't think he was getting into the ropes.
Oh, my God.
A
Big
spine buster.
Now I bet he hooks the leg now. He wants to win.
You got to give Primo credit. He popped the hips up to try to add that extra leverage onto that pin.
I think that submission put a little fear in him now. Now he knows it's not time to play around. No more 1-foot covers. If she could tap you out in the blink of an eye, you better get on your job, Primo.
Delilah Doom, you ran through the accolades earlier on in the match. She's been in the ring with a lot of very big names and has beaten a lot of very big names as well. Primo cannot get too comfortable, but that kick right to the chest, the throat area, again to the jaw. The flexibility of Primo on display there.
I didn't know he had those kicks up his sleeve. He must have been working on those.
Oh, goes for a midsection kick, and Delilah fighting back here. I don't know how many more of those kicks she could have taken. She's lucky she was able to get through them, but again, the size, the strength, the power of Primo Look at him.
Oh my God, an exploder.
Over the top of his head, and Delilah is
She might have landed on her head before she flipped over. Primo could have pinned her a second sooner.
They got a pin. And again, you know, a little bit of that cockiness showing through as he's messing with the fans, messing with the crowd. Now
you're
trying
not
to
wrestling Scarlett, buddy. You better worry about Delilah. Last thing he wants to do is get DQ'd when he's in clear control. He's in control of this match, whether you like it or not.
Right, and that's the classic champion's advantage as well. A DQ one way or the other is going to play to the favor of Delilah Doom.
Yeah, you can't win the belt by getting DQ. You can bend the rules, but you can't break them.
Dragging the champion up by her hair as Primo looks like he's kind of just thinking about what's his next offensive maneuver going to be. What's he going to pull out of the toolkit next? He opts to just slam the champ's face into the turnbuckle before unleashing a chop.
Primo's so cocky right now. I think he could taste the championship. Right?
Oh,
Delilah surprised him a few times, but I think he knows it's looking good for him.
This is not a good spot to be in. Another chop to the chest. Smart move to keep her where she's at as he sets up something that looks very dangerous on the top rope here.
I don't know what he has planned. Delilah raining down hellfire with those elbows.
If she doesn't, it could be lights out for her. Could be lights out for the championship. I know she does not want to be the first female to ever be a champion at Santino's and lose the championship.
She's given all the fight she has, and the fans. Scarlett, I know Scarlett doesn't want him up there, but I think Scarlett might be enjoying this after Primo got in her face.
This
Going
is
for
why.
the superplex.
Is she going to hit it?
Oh, my God.
Oh, and that did not look like it landed well.
Looks like they're both down for the count.
As both of them are down, both of them flat on their backs, and Scarlett starts the 10 count.
What a nasty landing.
It's a nasty landing, and I've mentioned before, she injured her nose when she won the championship. Slice, do you think there's any part of her that is regretting not skipping a show and maybe taking some more time to prepare for her next match?
No, she's built for this. This is what she loves to do, you know. She wants to prove the haters wrong. She wants to earn her keep here in the professional wrestling business. And this championship is just the beginning, you know. She's a fighter.
All right. And like she can hear you, she slaps herself in the face to fire herself up and swings at the challenger while Primo returns the favor, and we're getting some dueling shots. And as much of a
big European trading with Primo. That's one of his go-to moves.
And Delilah's actually getting the better of it.
Delilah beating him down.
As she takes down the challenger, not once, not twice, will it be 3 times? She calls out to the crowd, off the ropes, Cazadora up and down.
Oh, Delilah Doom's excellent adventure. That's what she calls it. She's fired up now. She's shaking off that superplex, and she's ready to go for it. She's ready to end this. Look at Primo just dizzy in the corner.
She is feeling it. The fans are feeling it. This is what made her an inner city champion. Across the ring, shoulder into the midsection. And now I think maybe Primo is second-guessing the cocky nature of earlier in the match. But he's going to that top rope again, that top turnbuckle again. Is this a smart thing, Slice?
I don't think either of them want to be up there. Going for the DDT, nope. Drops her on her feet. Primo throws the line.
Up, over, up top, and...
Oh, my God. Right on top of his head. Satellite DDT. This could be it. You got to get on him, Delilah.
Goes for the pin, hooks the leg. And now it's Delilah Doom's turn to question the count, hoping, wishing, and praying it was
a couple
3,
fans
but
complaining about a slow count, but goes both ways, you know.
Scarlett is as good as they get when it comes to even counts. As the fans willing their champion on, willing the inner city champion, Delilah Doom. Off the ropes, going for that star 69, but Primo scouted it, was there, ducked it.
Don't know what Primo was going for.
Up
Must be a cold red.
and Sparkle motion goes for the pin.
Last second kick out. I think Delilah, she might be spent. I think she thinks that was it. She can't believe he kicked out.
Oh, and as she's begging with Scarlett, begging that make it 3, but it was 2 as the champion looks to put things away.
Challengers on the ropes.
Primo is now realizing he is in there with a champion. What does she have in store here?
Not gonna be that easy with that weight advantage. These guys are both spent, both defeated.
Drops to a knee, pushes the champion into the corner. She comes to fight back, but it just puts her in the spider's web as we go down on the champion here. She comes through,
Big
but we
spear.
get a
This could be
spear.
it. This could be it.
Pin.
Both legs. Last second kick out. Now he's frustrated. Now Primo's frustrated. I don't think he can believe what's going on.
And you can see the frustration.
All that overconfidence is out the window. He's freaking out.
And he did everything right. He reversed the move. He hit the spear. He went for the cover.
Another
he hooked
one.
Both legs, but it wasn't
New
enough.
champion,
So
new
be it as
champion.
he stacks. With all the weight of the challenger on top of the champion denied the challenger yet again.
I think Primo's losing it now. I think he's losing his train of thought now.
Primo picks her up, back up and says, "Is this your champion looking to do more damage?" As we get an F5, and that has made many champions over the years as we get the pin. And Delilah,
keeping her up.
Nothing but guts and heart and everything else that makes a champion is keeping Delilah.
Her left
doing
hand
this.
is twitching. She might be having some nerve damage. I'm kind of worried. Fans letting Primo have it, telling him that he can't beat her, and I'm not sure he can.
Look, I mean, he used a spear. He used an F5.
2 spears.
2 spears and an F5. I mean, if you want to talk about moves that have dominated championships in pro wrestling over the past few years.
Delilah holding her
those are
midsection.
it.
She might have a broken rib. She might have a broken rib holding her midsection.
Yeah. And dangerous intentions on the mind of Primo.
Primo signaling for the end.
Yeah,
We going for our last
angel.
day angel. Little trash talk. He wants to put a stamp on this victory.
He wants to become the first-time champion. Delilah dropping down. I don't know if that was to stop the move or if that was just a lack of energy, lack of gas in the gas tank. Primo gets her up. She reverses.
Counter.
Pins. And Delilah's ready. Goes for the crucifix. Primo too strong, reverses it. And if he hits another F5, this has got to be it. She holds on. She rolls through, gets the pin.
Shoulders up, shoulders up.
Delilah continuing
She is
to
so
fight.
exhausted.
Oh
my God.
She is on her reserves. She's gotten all of her steps. She's gotten all of the heart rate she can get here.
Kicked him in the back of the head.
If you notice everything that Delilah's doing,
right in
just
her
a
face.
huge drop kick to that what
Drop
was
kick
once
right
the
in her
broken
jaw.
nose.
No, it looked like he caught her on the jaw.
Delilah, are you noticing that it seems like everything the champ is doing is almost a desperation move, just trying to keep Primo off her at this point as she gets to the top rope. Up, and is she gonna hit that crucifix? She does! Drives the crucifix down, hooks it. And the Falcon Arrow goes for the pin.
She got him.
She did it.
She got him. What an excruciating match.
You know what, Slice? This was incredible. I gotta go in there. I'm gonna go see I gotta go chat with the champion after her first big defense. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go talk to Delilah.
Tell her she did a great job. Great job. Ladies and gentlemen, Delilah Doom with her first Inner City Championship defense. And she earned it. It wasn't an easy one. Primo came with his A game. At the end of the day, just too much fight, too much cardio from your Inner City champion, Delilah Doom.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to your Inner City champion, Delilah Doom. Delilah, you are the first ever Santino Brothers female champion ever. And you just had your first ever title defense in front of all these people. '2020, 2022 is coming to an end, but the title reign is just beginning. What's next for Delilah Doom?
What's next? Well, you know, there is one badass female here in SoCal whom I've never stepped into the ring with.
Who?
So the next fight night, I want to put my title on the line against Johnny Robbie.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's an official challenge.
Yes, it is. Johnny Robbie, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. You think you can step into the room with Delilah Doom? Let's see what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. The challenge has been made. The Inner City champion, Delilah Doom, challenging Johnny Robbie at the next fight night, January 26th, here at the dojo.
Cabrera, I did not forget a Return of the King.
Referee Jeremy Marcus getting him out of the ring.
When you blasted me in the head weeks after I had my head stapled shut. No, but Warriors, we come back for vengeance. So you talk about these eyes on your gold belt. You once talked about those eyes, they mean the world to you. Well, they mean the world to me too. I had to fight setback after setback for these eyes, to come back and face them and prove that I was good enough to be here. And December 15th, Che, you're gonna have to rip my heart out of my chest in order to get me out of that ring. And if you come into that ring prepared to do anything less, I'm gonna take everything from you. And I, Alec Thomas, will be the new Santino Brothers heavyweight champion.
at the back. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him. But his opponent is no slouch.
No.
Sit right back, and I may tell you a tale of 3 little pigs and a big bad wolf.
Slice, if you were to go to a lab and draw up what a wrestling champion should look like, you would get Cabrera. He's big, he's mean, he knows how to throw people around, he's been in there with everybody, and if Alec Tomas wants to be the champ, he has a very tough task ahead of him.
Not to mention the water boy, Damian Arsenic. Just wrestling Che alone would be a challenge. But now you have to overcome a little twerp like Damian. Not looking good for Alec. I'm praying he can pull it off. Close friends with Alec. Came up training with him at Santino Brothers Dojo. But I think he has a lot on his plate right now. Che, 11-year veteran. Might have seen him on New Japan Strong recently. He's at the top of his game. He's in his prime right now. This is his prime where Alec, you know, still finding himself young, coming back from multiple injuries, ready to see how it goes down.
Introducing first, the challenger from Glendora, California. Weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the handsome one, Alec Tomas! And introducing his opponent, being come to the ring by Damian Arsenic. From Guatemala City, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Champion, Latino Meat, Cabrera!
As we get ready to start this matchup, two guys with different paths to get here, but both of them hard fought and bloody. Of course, at the last show, Night of the Human Deathmatch, Che Cabrera defended his title against former friend Ray Rosas in a death match that was violent, it was bloody, it was dangerous, but he came through still as the champion. Tomas, as you mentioned, someone who's been battling injuries, and he came in hot. He might be trying to catch the champ off guard.
That's his finish. Talk about 1, 2, new champ. Holy shit.
That was Rob's here?
No, not Rob. Not Rob.
Oh,
Alex all over him. This is exactly what he needs to do. Exactly what he needs to do.
This is exactly what we were saying. He's sick of waiting, and you can see as soon as the bell rang, he charged across the ring, hit that big boot, and just ate for lunch the chops of the champs and started returning more of his own. Alec Tomas is building up to this. Look, he's had knee injuries. He's fought through it. He's had a broken nose. He fought through it. He had staples put in the back of his head.
He has the champ rocked right now.
And this might be it. This might be one of the fastest championship changes we've seen.
I think Che's caught off guard, man. Che is usually on his game, in control, you know?
Yeah, this is where, you know, the water boy can be annoying. The water boy can make everyone uncomfortable by spraying them with cold water, but this is where having someone like Damian Arsenic is such a value to have. Slowing things down, stopping the momentum that Alec Tomas has. Wait,
are they leaving?
They can't just
Che
walk
knew
away.
what was good for him, he would.
I think Che knows that if he gets a count out, he loses.
Che, get back in the ring, Che. Come on, man. What are you guys doing?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, senior referee Jeremy Marcus has ruled that if Che Cabrera does not come back by the count of 10, he will lose the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship.
Whoa! That's how you get control of a match, removing
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that.
When you're senior official Jeremy Marcus, you can apparently do that.
I don't think Che's happy about this.
This is removing the champion's advantage. On one hand, I understand Che being frustrated, but on the other hand, as a fan, I'm glad this may get him back in the ring.
As much as we hate Che's underhanded tactics, he's not going to give up his title. He's not.
And he's right back into the lion's den as Alec Tomas comes in swinging with a back body drop, sending the champ back down. And now,
whoa, what's going on here?
Oh, I think Damian knows that if he gets maybe disqualified, the match ends, and that way, Che can keep the championship.
Get this piece of garbage out the ring, man.
Damian never laid a hand on him, so the match continues. There was no DQ. This match goes on, and the champ's title is still in peril. Oh, and that's where
all
it is.
it takes. All it takes is one misstep from Alec. Champion's right back on top.
So much work done, and this just not even being discreet about it. A blatant choke.
Jeremy didn't say if Che gets disqualified, he loses the belt. So expect Che to break all the rules he can. I don't think he's scared of a disqualification.
I mean, Che was always pretty loose with the rules to begin with. I can only imagine what he's going to do now. It's a
beautiful
suplex. This is where we get a pin. And this is, if you're Alec Tomas, the last thing you want is for someone like Che to get rolling, to get moving, to start letting him hit these big offensive maneuvers. And
Che's wearing that back out. It looks like he's targeting the back.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to try to trade shots with the champion. And Alec Tomas is grabbing his head here. You may be onto something, working that midsection. And I always say the midsection, you don't get the highlight reel knockouts that you do when you start going for the face. But when you injure the midsection, it makes breathing hard, it makes turning hard, it makes lifting hard, it makes running hard.
It makes, at the end of the day, it makes wrestling hard.
And the more you can do that, the
little agility. Big flying shoulder tackle. That's one of Che's signatures.
Going for the pin.
Che's not just a meaty guy. He could get off the ground when he wants to. Once in a blue moon.
Che, he can get momentum going like a train sometimes. And jumping off the tracks there with that big shoulder block and now just squeezing.
Yeah, squeezing that big bicep.
And when you're someone like Che, you can kind of see leaning on Alec also, making Alec have to hold up the weight of the champion so that he's wearing him out, both the breathing but also just the physical, having to hold up someone as big as Che.
Yeah, Che's also conserving some energy. Alec's fighting him out. Alec doesn't want to fall asleep here. Big hooks to the ribs.
Going into this match, I know Alec Tomas knew that he was going to take some offense. He knew he was going to get hit. And I asked him, I said, look, you've had knee injuries. You've had a broken nose. You had staples to your head. Are you concerned at all? And he didn't skip a beat. He said, I didn't think twice about taking this match. It's an opportunity for the Santino Brothers Championship.
Big standing power slam, just showing his power.
To my point, I think that Alec Tomas knew that there was going to be some damage taken, but he knew that the opportunity to be champion was too much to pass up, even if it meant he was going to get sprayed with a water bottle on a cold December night.
Yeah, this is what he signed up for, man. Alec is tough. We've showed his toughness. He's a fighter, but he's not going to win the championship without taking some damage. It's not going to be that easy. He's going to have to go through hell to win this championship. And some dirty-ass water. That's like toilet water, from what I understand.
I would not want to get sprayed by whatever's in that bottle. Anything Damian has, I would want nothing to do with.
Me neither.
Now this is where the champ goes to work. This is where Che starts to go. We go for a pin.
Che's in control. You see he's pacing himself. He's a little, I wouldn't say he's frustrated yet.
No, I think
he's just working his pace right now. Anything Alec's doing, he's shutting it down. Crowd's getting behind Alec. I think he wants to quiet them up.
This is where that veteran status of a Che really shows through. You're right. He's making it his pace. He's kind of controlling things.
Oh,
but
big
Alec,
DDT out of nowhere.
Changing the pace of this match on his own here.
Can't capitalize right away. Hooks the leg. Whoa,
and what is
whoa.
Damien?
That's a DQ.
Damien trying to get this thing thrown out. He's asking for the DQ. He knows that'll keep the title around his client, around his friend.
Oh, man, I hope they don't call for a DQ.
No, we don't want to see it like this. Not a DQ. Waited too long.
Ladies and gentlemen, Santino Brothers senior official Jeremy Marcus has decreed that this championship match is now no disqualification.
I don't know if that works to Alec's advantage. Damien could just keep beating on him unless he throws him out. He has to throw him out. He's out.
And he's thrown out Damien 𝙁𝙗𝙜𝙜𝙜. This has just made this match. This we talk about, Christmas presents. This is a gift to all of us. We're going to see a DQ match.
We need some wrestlers to get this guy out of here. Get him out the damn ring.
Yeah, where's Joey Chaos? Have Joey run out there and get rid of this guy. And the crowd's never been happier to see someone
Hey, goodbye.
Spray the water while you can, Damien, because you are headed to the back. Get out of here. Let these two fight it out.
Alec's fighting with all his heart now. He doesn't have to worry about Damien.
Alec, he's someone swinging for the fences here. You can see he used to call himself the handsome one. He still does, but he used to have more of a cocky demeanor. But he said when he saw his blood in that match with Ishmael Vaughn, cut him open. He saw his blood everywhere. He knew.
Oh my God! Power slam.
Get the pin.
He just caught a almost 250-pound man in midair. Now Alec doesn't have the size advantage, but he's not a weakling. Big time power slam.
No, he is a strong fella as he goes to the top rope.
Che's in trouble.
And he hits that frog splash.
He hurt his own
for the
midsection.
pin. Now you mentioned his midsection has been worked. Was that the smartest idea to go for a frog splash when you got an injured midsection?
Yeah, it's go hard or go home. He doesn't know when his next title shot will be. I don't think he cares right now. I think he's willing to injure himself just to win that belt.
He knows how important this championship is as he looks to go for his finisher again, but Che fights out of it off the ropes. Goes for the
big cutter again.
Cutter pin.
Che tried to do the flying shoulder tackle one too many times, man. Alec had it scouted. Alec knows what Che has up his sleeve, man.
Alec is pleading with Jeremy Marcus to make it a 3, but nothing doing.
He's Jerry to me.
He's now, what's Alex Moss doing? What's Alex Moss thinking? What's he doing on the outside here?
It's a no DQ match now.
You're right, it's a no DQ match.
Alex taking advantage. You would think Che would try to do this, but
Alex says if you're gonna make this no DQ, let's make it interesting as he pulls out a door.
Damien started something he couldn't finish. Now Alec might finish it.
Now, Cabrera, he went through hell at Night of the Living Death Match, went through thumbtacks, went through light bulbs and everything else. Now he may have to go through a door.
I think that's the last thing he wants to see is a door. He's probably having flashbacks of that night.
Oh no. Oh no. As we get a reverse
roll up, 1,
a pin.
2.
Alec able to survive it up on the ropes.
Oh my God, DVD through the door. And Alec landed right on his neck.
Death Valley driver through the door. And I think you could pin Alec for 100. I think he's done. I think he's out. It was a valiant effort from the challengers. We get the pin here.
Holy, what? In pure instinct, Alec might have a concussion here.
And Alec rolling over to his stomach, such a simple but smart thing. He can't get a follow-up pin if he's on his stomach.
Very true, very true. Look at you, knowing some tactics, huh?
Yeah, I've watched a few matches.
Okay.
Now Che hooks him up, going for what looks like a fisherman buster, fisherman. No, reversal, roll up. Duck,
go line, go behind.
O'Connor,
we saw it
earlier.
We seen O'Connor win a match earlier today.
And Che after
flying cutter.
Where did that come from? We get the pin.
Last second kick.
A pair of cutters were
Alec
not
has to capitalize. He has to get up, Alec, get up. This is your time right here.
He's letting the frustration get to him. He's getting upset, hopefully using that to fire himself up, but the champion also crawling up himself. Alec trying to use the power of the people. You get that big running elbow.
I don't know where he has to stand for this. I know he's out. After
that door would have put many others away. But now, as that slam, but doesn't go for the cover. Che looks to continue as he lifts him up and hits that big move, goes for the pin. That does it.
That Alabama slam was disgusting. I tell you what, Alec gave it all he had. Here comes this sniveling idiot.
You know,
I've had enough of this guy.
The story of Alec Tomas, incredible fight. Coming through, going through a door and a DVD and the double teams and all the shenanigans of these two continue to fight on, not enough to get the win. The era of Cabrera continues by putting away a tough challenger. But Slice, who could beat Che? Who do you think could stop someone like Che right now?
I wish it could be me, man. I wish I could get in that ring. But I don't know. Che's on top of his game, you know? He almost looks unbeatable right now.
Che, he goes through chaos. He goes through Tomas. He goes through Ray Rosas. He's been in legend matches. He's been in death matches. He's now been here in a dojo match. That was an impromptu no DQ match. You may not like the tactics, but the champion, Che Cabrera, looks completely unbeatable. And I don't know who could be the next.
As much as I dislike him, he proved he could win without Damien, you know? You can't say he'll only win because of this idiot next to him. He could do it on his own. And I think the people would respect it if he did do it on his own a little more, but who are we to say, you know? He's the champion at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, a win is a win. Yeah, Alec looks like he wants round two. Oh, you
Don't trust him.
extends the hand, and
Don't trust him.
Damien looks like he wants none of it, but Che going for
You
it.
took this ass whooping like a champ.
Ass whooping?
Yeah, I whooped his ass. Who won?
It was all just a game for these two. Kick a guy while he's down. The low
There's no
blow,
need for
he's
this.
already
You won, you know?
They won. The reign continues. After all the different ways of trying to cheat the win, you get the win.
That's Bateman's music.
Slice Boogie, we ask who could be the person to challenge someone like Che Cabrera, and I think that question has just been answered as the goddamn man storms the ring.
Che wants no parts of him. especially a fresh Bateman. Bateman's dangerous after 20 minutes in the ring. I don't think Che wants any parts of a fresh, angry Bateman.
Bateman barks at the crowd, and they bark back.
It would be in Damien and Che's best interest to get out of here.
Let's hear what he has to say.
42 days. There are 42 days between tonight and January 26th. Meaning that Che Cabrera, you have 42 days left as champion. Paperwork's already signed. Nothing Damien can do about it. Contract's already signed. Fight night, January 26th. You and me here.
We're going to get Tyler Bateman throwing down the gauntlet, a challenge for the Santino Brothers champion.
Whatever God you worship, son. Because January 26th, I'm bouncing this right elbow off that big-ass head of yours.
Che looks concerned.
And as he should be, Tyler.
Let him hear it.
As the crowd sings in chorus, Bateman's gonna kill you. Bateman, of course, there when Tomas was in a tag team match against Che, and now he's challenging for the championship. Slice Boogie, January 26th has just become a can't-miss event. People need to go to SantinoBros.net and get their tickets right away.
Yeah, we already have 2 title matches, Delilah Doom and Johnny Robbie, and Tyler Bateman, a former Santino Brothers heavyweight champ, might I add, versus Che Cabrera. Fireworks are going to be popping, and it won't be July 4th. It'll be January 26th.
You're right. It'll be two championship matches. The first ever meeting of Delilah Doom and Johnny Robbie is going to be can't miss, as well as Tyler Bateman challenging for that Santino Brothers championship against an unstoppable Che Cabrera. That is something I think everyone is going to need to see. You're going to be able to see it live if you go to SantinoBros.net. Go there, get those tickets as soon as possible. It's going to be a sellout, as well as see it on YouTube streaming live.
Thank you guys so much for being with us here at the fight night before Christmas. Give yourselves a big round of applause for being such a good crowd. So don't forget, be back here January 26th. Once again, both championships will be on the line. Delilah Doom will be defending her title against Johnny Robbie. And the paperwork was just signed, just like the goddamn man said. Tyler Bateman versus Che Cabrera for the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship. From everybody here at Santino Brothers to all of y'all, please have a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, be safe this holiday season. We'll see you guys in 2023 for our next fight night. Get home safe. I'm Adnan Qureshi. We love you.
Slice Boogie, thank you so much for joining me here on commentary. Always a treat to chat with the champ.
Former champ, but we'll see. I'll be back in the ring before you know it. Jack, thank you. Fight night before Christmas. What a night.
What a night. We will see you all January 26th.